it helps you take all of the ruminations you have going around. Oh, I'm not good enough, or I should lose weight, or I should dress different, or I should, you know, if I show up in this, they won't realize I'm a professional, da 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 da. It takes all of that out of the ruminations out of the vapors, and you put it on concrete form, and you look at it and you say, is that so? Ask yourself questions. The first questions answers you put down may not be it. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to take a little time and to go deeper. There's always another level. You know, some people might journal, why am I feeling so foggy and they might write down, it's the virus, we're quarantined, everybody's just feeling off their, maybe so, maybe a very little part of it is the virus. What else? What else is going on? How are you sleeping? Maybe because you're home more, you're not attending to good sleep habits. Or what are you eating? Are you anxious? Are you feeding anxiety with sugar? Or are you exercising regular? Why are you, the virus is way too general. So use your journaling as a truth, kind of like a truth serum. And it is exciting to find out sometimes what you thought was the issue was really just a dangerous distraction, and what underneath was the issue. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is, I asked you to bring a paper and pen, and what I want you to just have an experience of is automatic writing. Now, automatic writing is when you use your non-dominant hand and you write without thinking. You don't think about how you're forming your letters or anything. It helps you like disarm the unconscious, to go into the unconscious and kind of get some answers. Sometimes they come right away if you ask a question. Sometimes you got to work a bit for it, you know. But one thing is, if you ask a question and if you get into think, stop that part and just, you know, just do doodles, just do loops, just keep the pen moving, no judgment, no perfection, no critique. It's just another way, you know, if it's a way of getting past the think into this rich realm of unconscious knowledge, good, bad, and indifferent. Underneath what you consider bad is probably your goals. So this is the piece, is to start stepping back and not shaming yourself. So what I'd like you to do is maybe, you know, we'll take at least 5 minutes or maybe a little longer, and ask a question. Oh, before you do that, put a holy white light around you, and just put a white light around you. And why I'm asking that is, when you go into, anytime you go into delving into the unconscious, especially just in an exercise, you don't want any trauma that you don't know about to show up. We're not able to deal with that here. We want a light protection, so only light will show up. This is not the time to do shadow work, so to speak. And so with that, I have a caveat that anyone who is attending, who's had trauma, to find somebody professionally to work with before you get to trying to address some of these issues on your own. But right now, just take your pen and ask a question, whatever it is, and just doodle, just see what comes up. You may get answers, you may not, but just kind of feel with the pen and keep it moving, and know that if you keep at it, even if you don't get answers tonight, that if you keep at it, it is a very powerful way to get answers from your unconscious.